You know how I always like forget to switch my I always forget to switch my mode that I leave my profile that I leave my OBS in. I constantly do forget that. Right, but I was briefly finishing off something because I wanted to have my finally my little dashboard working so I can actually see my average pressures over the last lap, which would be really neat to see. I just had to put that briefly together, and this should now work. So let me just save this. Okay, let's see. Let's hope this works. This little window here. Oh, great. That's a bit difficult. Well, I'm pressing R, but I'm obviously not focused on the window, so it's like, well then, oh yeah, toolkit. Sometimes. Is it enough that if I press into OVR toolkit and press R that it does it? No. I have to actually turn my controls on, which sucks. We're just going to try to run with one. Come on. Have a controller. Ah, it doesn't want to search. Fuck you! Genuinely, for crying out loud. Why the fuck are you so stupid sometimes? Okay. Good. Boom. So this. So we didn't change much, it's just... there's movie a toolkit. ACC VR dash. There it is. Okay. I'll switch this off. Now the fun begins of getting everything back to normal, where it's my arms are not deciding to crisscross themselves. And it actually worked. First try. Let's go. Right. Okay. So this is working. That is working. Yeah, I guess everything is working. Right. Okay. So I just need to stop the game and start into ACC. Although, what are actually the ideal tire pressures for wet conditions? I forget. For GT4s. I need to search that up briefly. Fix the audio. What did you do? Thank you for not switching the scene. I think it for like a split second. Oh, that's the wrong game for sure. This is ACC. And this is what we want. But, well, it's just switched the wrong one as well. So that's fun. Alright, okay. Yep, we want this overlay turned off here. Right. Okay. Now I don't want to get out of the game. Alright. So, browser. Not SimRacer, SimRacing. SimRacing 604. Also, it's a mixed server, so I need to actually switch cards briefly. KTM Xbow 604. Wet tires optimal. You're joking. Okay, now the track condition was still showing as optimum, and I was like, wait, you're joking. No, now it's showing as wet as it should be, because it is wet, frankly. I wanted to look up, but actually, genuinely, what are the ideal tire pressures for ACs? So, well, this is grossly inaccurate. These tire pressures here, because they're saying the ideal pressure range for GT3's Cup and ST cars is between 27 and 28 psi, while GT4 is 26.5 and 27. I think that's not quite right. I think the GT4 needs to actually go above 27 psi. Is it on Traxion? Did you have the right? Yeah, here. This has more accurate numbers for the. Do they have other tire fucking? Why the fuck is this? Ah, here. GT4 cars, yeah. 26.8 and 27.4. Okay, GT4 cars, thank you. Okay, yeah, but this doesn't list the wet tire pressures. This just lists dry pressures for these tires, not the wets. I guess it's 30 to 31. I guess. Well then. I just take the guess and just run with it, I guess, for now. I guess. Right, with 20 minutes remaining in this practice session, the fastest lap is a 2-minute lap. Which is we have about 22 degrees Celsius, so I will take half of these out of the pressures here. Alright. What else do we want to change? We want to probably decrease the cam. Nah, we'll leave the camera for now, I didn't. That's what it is. Right, but what we definitely want to do is decrease the fucking ABS setting. Jesus Christ. This car has 11 has 4 ABS settings and 11 TC. For some reason they set the TC on the... I mean, for some reason it's obvious. This is not just a safe setup, this is also a safe wet setup. Which means this has to work for safe drivers as well, not just for me, who's driving aggressive usually. So what you see is like I can probably close the brake duct slightly and decrease the free wing. I think just 6. 6 is probably still good enough. What's the mechanical group saying? The front springs are pretty stiff. I think I'm gonna knock already can't click off those because that just looks too stiff to me. Right. And so let me put into the position. Right. Okay. I guess we can finally roll out. Right. Oh yeah. Haven't stalled too many times this season. That's this switch, and we need the rain light. And let's also switch on the low beams. Damn, I barely see anything out of this windscreen despite having the windscreen wiper go at stage 2. And it's gonna look like fucking Vaseline being poured over the windscreen in the stream. I just noticed how shiny the anti-cut on the inside of that curbing was. Like, damn, that looked. Like, sometimes ACC really amazes how the graphics look. It's a bit sad that I don't know what setting it is, because I have this issue also when I'm driving, when I'm on flat screen, but I can't see the raindrops at all. I mean, besides the stuff that hits my windscreen, obviously, besides the stuff that has flooded the track and is reflecting the sky back to us. Yeah, I think my educated guess of taking some pressure already out of the tires is probably not even a bad idea. Damn. Dry condition, that corner is so easy flat. Although I haven't driven a GT4 in a bit on this track, so... Let's see. Okay, that was a bit early braking.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag.
Yeah, the front pressures are a bit too high. I need to equalize the pressures a bit more front to rear.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh. Ah. Didn't catch the counter. Huh, stalled out again. Just ate too much curbing in the wet. Completely on me in this case. Not because, man, how much of the curbs reflect. Looks so cool. What isn't particularly as cool is that my line of sight is in parts covered with water. Jesus, the understeer for this corner. But yeah, what I mentioned earlier, like the card for the default comes with some, yeah, I've talked about the fact that this has to work for, like, obviously noobs, but the reality is you don't need so much TC. It's not going to do anything good, and you don't also need so much ABS either. Cars already, like, all of the GT4s have a bit of an ABS problem where the ABS is kind of unnecessary. Not quite. Like, if you switch off the ABS, you will notice how much you rely on the ABS at all times. Oh, come on! Can I for once get a fucking run for this corner without dying? Dies on the entry curbing for crying out loud. Ah, oh, sorry. I didn't see him. I checked my mirror and couldn't see him. Now I'm completely blind or something.
Car on the left.
It's not gonna end good when I'm going up.
Clear on the left.
Oh, he's driving him slower than me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, granted, he hasn't spun twice. I don't know if he spun twice in the last 2 laps, but like, I have. Well, I assume he's better than me in that way. So I'm not judging him for driving slow in this case. I think he's actually doing better than me. And man, like spinning out there all the time is not particularly fast. Surprising statements getting made.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
What isn't surprising is the brake behavior. And that is, you move 1 millimeter further up the road and then suddenly you don't make the corner at all anymore. Like, you brake way too early, undershoot the corner massively, so you adjust your braking and then miss the corner. Jesus, the understeer here. Come on! Could have kept my validation at least. For crying out loud. I just want a valid lab. I guess I can go really low on the rear wing. Considering how much understeer I have. Because I'm not really seeing oversteer. I see snap oversteer when I really fuck up, but... oh, it's the only time. Missing my upshifts. And then the brakes completely don't work. I may want to use even less ABS. Because then I can adjust the brakes by myself.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
The car starts locking, I can actually do something about it. Instead of have the ABS get a panic attack from me driving a millimeter too close to it, to the limit. Yeah, this time around. Oh, ooh! The curb on in this high-speed corner is so dangerous. It's insane. Like, that thing is dangerous as fuck. Most curbs are fine here. It's just that one curb is so slippery. Like, damn. Well, the colleague in the KTM, despite being on his outlap, is immediately back in my splitter, so... Mercer has it already figured out before he has even completed a lap. I'm here on my attempt. Actually 4. I failed 3 of them. To complete a lap, and he's just running me down hard. $58.8. Average tire pressures, yeah, the front's a bit high. Need some pressure shape. Drove the corner way slower there. Oh fuck!
Got some light damage in the front of the car.
Jesus! Jesus, I was a second up there and the car just snapped completely. Okay. Doesn't do that. Well then, okay. 0.4 of these tires here. The front needs a bit less pressure on them. Yeah, I'll run this. I think brake was slightly forward. Yeah, it sounds counterintuitive, but it has a lot of rear bias out of the setup per default, so it's toxic enough in that sense. It has enough in that sense already. Revving down another notch, so we get actual rotation on the rear end. Alright, not touch anything else really in the setup. Tire and temp distribution is pretty close, so that seems to not be an issue. Despite my high camber, so... I want to soften the suspension a click more on the front. I just run with slightly lower front pressures and a click less rear wing. And a bit adjusted sort of things.
on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead.
Not sure if it's just a rearing adjustment that's right now doing it, but I seem like I can take the corners a bit faster. The high speed corners especially. .7 up already. I should not hit that curb. It started to slowly drag the car around. Less rearing is definitely making the car more drivable. Bad exit there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, come on! Stupid piece of shit curbing. Come on, the fuck. 1.5 seconds of the fastest time right now, guaranteed by Mercer. Yeah, it is. But yeah, Jesus. Those curbs really are pissing me off right now. The funny thing is, I'm gaining most of my time for the first two corners. Right now, my delta is really up on those two corners.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, got the lap invalidation there. When I'm out of time, I can't set another lap after this one.
Center 2. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And then I completely messed my braking up. Because I have so rarely actually made this fucking corner. Qualifying's gonna be fun. For sure. Although my tire pressures, they look pretty good.
Session is now over.
Yeah, tire pressure look very good. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to trim them in. There shouldn't be too much pressure variation throughout the lab in these conditions. Right, let's pull the car over. Alright. Ring wheel adjustment is doing what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna take a bit of fuel out of the car. 2.26. There's I think a 12-minute qualifying session, so 6 laps. Hold on.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Yeah, we don't have 12 liters, so. Which actually isn't good because in wet conditions the tire really doesn't degrade at all, so it's just it takes sufficient fuel for making the session till the end. Okay. Windscreen wiper, rain lights. Come on, guys. For fuck's sakes, pull over then. Instead of just going to crawling stop. I didn't check what else temperatures. Didn't change much. Okay. The track is still wet. Oh, come on. Hell, that had to happen. Immediately. I have a room behind me. God damn it, I lift and wait for these people and I still catch them within like 2 corners. By freaking accident. For god damn it. I don't have infinite gaps behind me, okay? Could you please actually drive at a speed that is reasonable? Fucking you, just get a fucking move on. Do you just move for fuck's sake? It's not like you are gonna catch the guy in front. I'm at risk. You're not. Let's set these parameters very much clearly. You're not at risk of catching the car in front. I am. Because I'm a pretty fast driver. And then just 200 on the brakes there. mess this corner up. Not the best run through here. I guess it existed. Now let's not spin at the bottom of the hill and not overshoot the corner. Close the flat out. Brake very early just to make the corner. Just make sure I make the corner actually. Ooh, hit the curb.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
And Mercy immediately dethroned me by a second there. Half a second up, but there's cars in front. Oh, fucking idiot! Rolls back onto the track just to fuck me over. Ah, come on, dude. Just come the fuck on. And now there's a massive wall of traffic coming through. Oh, come on, car, don't stall. No, you back out in this case. For fuck's sakes, after wrecking me. Not amused by that. Because I'm on a hot lap and you just do not back out at all. Where are the cars? It's Nielsen right now behind me. I still have a feeling I do still somewhat have to get tire temp up. So I can't really go for first lap. I need to get the second lap, but it's just... Okay, you're pulling over anyway. There was no need to. I'm on the blue flag. I'm trying now to pull away from you. Should be possible. This is a real problem with me, my habit of driving further outwards to the corner automatically. Which is a good habit in the dry conditions, because it always means I'm right at the edge of the track. I'm always putting the wheels onto the curb as I approach the corner, just to give me that bit extra entry room.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Only 6/10 up.
Car on the left.
Fucking sakes, Justin. You're under blue flag, mate. And then you're just like, oh, I'm completely ignoring the car behind me. One second up. Let's see where this puts me. Unfortunately, not in front of Mercer, but in front of Brian. For Peter. Mr. O'Brien. Ah, overshot this corner. Tried to brake later for it. Because I brake usually very early, but that didn't work. That's too bad. And it's me gone.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Get off the track. Right, that's my qualifying done. P2 so far, by 7/10 of a second behind the fastest car. Slowest car is about 6 seconds slower. And that's not really an outlier, that's actually a genuine curve down to the slowest car. Right, okay. Well, we need a bit more fuel to like actually race distance. Who thought that we could need more fuel for the race than in qualifying? Who thought? Not me. I didn't think. No thoughts, head empty. Right, yeah, I mean, we have a 20-minute race where we're lapping just under 2 minutes a lap. Where's the 20 minutes? What are the race lengths again? Inform me, game. 20-minute race and then a 30-minute race. Right, okay. So we have an 11 well, we need 13 laps. Let's just take 13. Times 2.3, I think, was my... 30 liters, okay. For the second race. That's 15, 16, 18. 18 times 2.3 for this. It's 42. Okay. 41.4, I know. Right. Okay, let's just set the fuel briefly. So 30 liters for race 1. 41 for race 2. Okay. Any further adjustments needed? I don't think so, really. Like how is otherwise, I think, totally. Yes, thank you. It's not like all the other sessions have been wet. It's not like that. Totally not like that. Right, okay. Yeah, I think the setup is fine. I think there's nothing really I need to tweak. The fuel's in the car. Yep. Fuel's in the car. We're ready to roll. I can jump off the jacks already and just grab something to drink for once. Right. Okay. Everything is... Oh, that's not right. So, Peter starting behind us. In the Alpine. Then Bray's in the... Actually, Bray. The guy that was shit-talking because he slowed down so much in the first sector. Well, he's here. He's not even that slow. I'm sorry. And I mean, O'Nielsen, that was... And not O'Nielsen, T. Nielsen is back here in 18th place. So that was the guy that was in front of him. He actually slowed down to get a gap for him. And I mean, he caught him on the second lap as well. So it's like... Yeah, holy KTM. Yeah. Let's hope we don't get murdered into T1. All I'm gonna say. Let's hope we don't get murdered into T1. There's one car Stark has already decided to start out of pit lane. Because he's in pit lane position. Right. Okay. Well then, there's a lot of rain.
30 seconds.
Okay, hit drive. Ignition. Starter. Headlights. This on. And the windscreen wiper on stage 2. Right. All the switches have been turned. And now it's just a matter of starting the race, I guess.
Stay single file.
Man, my heart is pounding. Thank you, game. Starts. Today is not my day in terms of starting the KTM because I've stalled it now for I think the 5th time. KTM is very easy to stall. Doesn't have a start control like a lot of other cars have. It's on the ABS sub. The direct brakes, though I don't have to move the brake bias because we have already enough rearwards brake bias that should heat up the rear discs as well. I mean, we nearly have the tires already up to temps and everything, so that's cool. I mean, temperature is still the same. Like, I'm used to starting here to accelerate to form up for the grid. So yeah, it actually happens now here, man. Does happen early. Set the ABS down. TC is already set. All systems are set up correctly. Okay. Front discs are cold again.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Well, Peter's already in the ass of Mercer.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
KTMs have escaped. For now. I have a feeling Peter wasn't giving it all in qualifying. An invalidated lap only there. It's good. Surprisingly, there were little issues for me running so wide, and I have a feeling Peter's driving that corner really oddly, because I see him always shoot up, and then when I look in the mirror, he's like 10 kilometers back.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
2 tenths slower than Mercer in front. Peter's dropped back. Got a better exit there. Drove it a bit deep in there. That was a bit much curving from him. To him taking just a straight line over the curb versus me half hitting it. His straight line approach was pretty solid still.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Yep. 56.7. To whom will the pressure get first, me or him? Likely me. Yep, I've just lost a bunch of time there. He went like, well, you're putting pressure on me? Well, I'm just gonna step it up a gear and just gonna run faster. He's just gonna switch into alien mode and just drive away. And just go bye-bye. I mean, considering I'm not that much slower this lap than my previous, he's drawn out like a massive gap, considering that. Like, he just went absolutely flying there. 55.5 from him. It's like, Jesus Christ. He just flipped the switch and went rocket. I don't even have a clue where he's putting that time in that one. I can find here a couple of tenths, but not this massive amount of time that he found last lap. It was absolutely massive.
Fastest lap so far.
My personal fastest lap so far. This guy should...
You're halfway through, keep pushing.
Oh, hey, brakes! Completely not working again. I see. Ah, I love these brakes. And you just completely slip slide and the car just goes straight. Gotta love them. He's currently not mapping much quicker than me, and I guess he's just taking it a bit easy. He doesn't need to push. Knowing my car's behavior, if you push hard, push onto the curbs, there's a decent chance you spin. So he's probably running with a similar expectation. Not pushing too hard. Oh, slid out there wide. Oh, come on. For fuck's sakes, car. Understeered suddenly mid-corner there. Thanks, shitbox. Thanks. Suddenly hit understeer and then ran off the circuit and didn't wanna fucking straighten out. And now Brian is behind me again. I don't know how much damage my car sustained. That's driving straight still. Five laps worth of fuel remaining. So we don't need that much. Hello Peter, where the fuck are you coming from suddenly at the end of the lap? Nowhere to be found at the beginning of the lap, but suddenly picks up the pace at the end of the lap. Well, that's fun. It's a bit wide. Don't understeer me off the circuit this time around. Would mildly prefer if you didn't. The X is about the same for both of us out of that corner. Oh, come on, I hate this corner. There's 13,000 ways of approaching it and all of them are wrong. Yeah, but I have at least one more lap to go after this. Boy. Oh, Mercer's bled like a second so far. My man will not gonna avoid starting another lap, I can tell you that already. I think he probably like made a slight slip up. It's fine, he doesn't need to push. He basically has the W in the back already. 158, yeah, he was slow on the last lap.
Well done, mate. This is me, your personal best. Yellow flag in sector 2.
And they're gone. Yeah, he's backing off, he's taking it easy on the final lap. It's very rare for me to see this message. Most races I finish long before I get that message. Not again. Mhm.
We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
Choo choo, the KTM train. How's it drive without the TC on? Slow as trash. Boom! Oh, it wasn't. Oh, fine. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Alright, okay, let's pull up the car and just return to garage. Alright. Okay. So let's put the race fuel into the car. Ah, thanks. Thanks for pulling me out of my menu, for crying out loud. 42 liters. Also, I didn't check how high my pressures were on the last lap. But I think I need to down adjust by another 4 on all tires. What I saw. So, tire pressure adjusted. Okay. 42 liters loaded. Check. I don't think I need to change the setup at all. Yep, I'm done already with my setup. For non-TC Maserati, yeah, Mike Smith finishing. Oh my god, finishing in P5 of Maserati. Honestly, from one corner I drove, like, TC isn't really necessary in the wet, surprisingly enough. Yeah, I mean, the Maserati is pretty calm to drive in general. The issue you have bigger is, like, the no ABS. Like, on the dry, that's difficult enough, but in the wet, this is actually probably cause. I mean, having ABS misfire is also a problem, but, like, having no ABS in the wet is like, oh god, that's terrible. Like, you're just gonna lock up crazy. That's the issue for the Maserati. However, for us, not as much of an issue. Right. Okay. Well then, Justin didn't finish the race. Stark didn't finish the race, and Anderson didn't finish. Otherwise, I don't think we've lapped anyone. Oh, P-Tati finished in like P17 with another KTM. So KTM doesn't automatically mean you're going fast. We have at least one driver that's proving the opposite, but like, it's probably because those people that like know what they're doing. Usually people don't pick a KTM, they're picking Porsches, they're picking McLarens, they're picking Audis, they're picking Beamers, especially Beamers. May pick a Ginetta if they're feeling so, and then like Ginetta, Maserati, Alpine, KTM, those are like the more like connoisseur picks. Some work is a more generic pick. Right. So we now have half an hour between the races. Right. I could check all the fucking pings I got onto Discord while we're at it. Yeah, right. Can you at least pretend to be normal? It's a cat in the back. So, okay. I've got 4 pings from this Discord. Somebody asking for cuddles, community events, and a yeah. Latest community event, drunk gaming. It will start at 9:30 p.m. Wednesday. And the games to vote for will be below. Okay. Which game is winning right now? It's game 3, which would be the other games. Me near net. There's an entire evening you guys have already with this. Siege is. So Tabletop Simulator is running kind of away, and Pavlov. It's a close fight between Tabletop Simulator, Pavlov, VSC games, while Insurgency, Sandstorm, and Rainbow Six are just getting absolutely obliterated. Honestly, there should be a Halo MCC on there, that list. That should be on that list. No questions asked. So, because that would be hilarious fun. Drunk event with that. Man, Mike Smith, like, he climbed from P10 up the order. That must have been a really fun race for him. I mean, if I didn't pick the KTM, I would have probably picked the Maserati, because I did pick it for a, I think I streamed that race, or did I? Maybe I just recorded that, but now deleted it. It was a, I think 100 minutes race, something like 90 or 100-minute race around Spa with GT3 and GT4 multi-class, and I picked the Maserati, and I think I finished P2 or something, P2 or P3. I think I finished on the podium with the car. That we did have not only like what 9 cars or something, so it's not like the greatest achievement, but yeah, it was still pretty decent performance from the car. It's just. It was a Maserati after all. It doesn't have FTC. It wasn't raining, though, which made the drive a bit easier. No rain makes it a bit easier to do. Right, okay. Well then. Let's add an extra liter worth of fuel just to be double, triple, quadruple safe. Shit, I'm doing everything right. So,
30 seconds.
30 seconds now. Ignition, starter, rain light, headlights, and windscreen wiper on stage 2. Right now we do all of these. Please follow along at home, folks. We're learning today the alphabet. Right.
Stay single file.
Okay. I mean, pulling away in first gear is already hard enough. I don't need to do it in second. That would be honestly disastrous. What's happening with you, Mercer? Mercer's gone. Mercer just pull. Alright, now you're coming. Okay, good. I was for a second like, oh, he's out of the race. Nah, he. He was just like, I don't know, grabbing a drink or something. Cracking open a cold, going to the fridge, cracking open a cold one, going back. I think the ideal pressure window is probably 30 flat, but I'm running 30.5 as the ideal. 30 to 30.5, so that's probably wrong for me. How wet is the track actually? Well, it's wet. Yeah, I think the ideal pressure range is actually wrong, was on the wiki, and it's probably closer to 29.5 to 30.5. So I'm running too high of a pressure. Whatever. Oh, both of us are overshooting our box massively. Honestly, I want to try like do a brake start. That's brake dragging start with the turbo spooled and everything. See how well the car works then. Never done it. Peter was very well positioned there. 3 wide into turn 1.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh! Ah, I got fucking run over there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right.
Fuck off.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, too wide already in front of me. No side ready to back.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And now I'm getting hung out to dry.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Come on, guys. The first few overtakes were pretty easy, but now I'm stuck in traffic again. Well, he doesn't have any.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
It's pointless to fight the KTM.
Clear on the left.
And then I mess up the exit here. Fuck.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Podium's definitely again in grasp. Wait, Peter's in front of... Oh, I've messed up the braking there. Peter's in front of Mercer. Focus, Lukas. I need to run some cars down.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
And the brakes didn't decide to not work quite as well as they should. But Mercer's back by, and Peter's down to P3 again.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Man, Wilson's putting up a fucking fight.
Car on the
Jesus.
left.
That's a fight and a half there.
Clear on the left.
And another move around the outside. Because that's the only way anything gets done here.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I braked a bit early there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No, not clear.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He just backed out after me pulling the power move out and moving around the outside of the high speed corner. Right, okay. The Mercer's again 5 seconds up the road. You guys had one fucking job in holding him up at least for a bit. Next up, Bray. And I messed up the braking and nearly take him out. Oh man, I have to wait a couple more corners. Cars in front lapping 57s. Tire pressures look good. Well, for me at least. All the brakes don't wanna work again. God damn it. And I'm matching the cars in front despite an overtake last lap.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's not a nice move that I just pulled, but like he basically let me by there. Like... He just gave up and let me by there. He couldn't open the door more even if he tried.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
Yep. It's a bit wide. I think Mercer's just running a bit easy. I'm very much sure he has more. I mean, I'm showing the car can do more, it's just... Why would he push? It's a comfortable gap. Though honestly, I would push for... I would push up till I have like 10 seconds. And again, that's me, who just missed the braking marker. We're halfway to the next one, realized. Hold on a second. Should have stopped at the previous cut on. Again, another case of the brakes not being optimal. No! No! Just about saved it. Jesus! I just clipped under braking the curbing. And the car that was luck. That was pure fucking luck that the car drifted back up. And it was a slow lap from Mercer. I think he's probably gonna pull it out now. Just before the halfway point. Braked a bit early for that corner.
Still a long way to go.
That's a bit wide, Peter.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
And the car actually stopped. You fucking right. And it's not like Mercer's going slow, he's lapping 37 flat last time around. Jesus, Peter's going very fast this lap. That looks like a better line. Oh, fuck!
That's the blood damage.
Ah, come on. Drop the second there. I can't afford that shit. We're trading
Down to the car in front. A second.
we're trading tenths of a second here. And then I get a fucking tank slapper. Tons of Mercer's coming down, but it's just... I have an O'Brien in between. O'Brien is wide. He doesn't like this going either. Well, that's not enough for me to get the position. I think Mercer's just driving it really safe.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
Right, just negate, that's basically everything I lost. The tank slapper. Ah, Peter's wide.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Man, I was as fast on the inside as I could be. Oh, we'll buy Peter now. Now it's just Mercer front. Oh, come on. Not again. He just going close down the hairpin. Is he fuel saving? Because of his pace. He should be faster than this. And he should be for sure with how his gap is going now. Stepping up the pace. Oh, he just wants a fight.
Gained massively on this lap on him.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Yeah, it was a second faster last time around. The Mercer in front, 6 minutes remaining. Leaves us 4 laps. Ryan heading a bit wide there. And I run this corner wide in sympathy. I don't know when he's gonna step up the pace. That's a bit wide from him. But he didn't lose much. Yeah, I think he has now responded. Under 5 minutes. Yeah, only half a second gained last time around. Though he didn't step up much. Still lapping 57.6s. He seems so far back, but that's 2 seconds only. Oh, burn.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I guess I care about the sector 3, which I'm not gonna visit in the next minute or so. Now the difficult part comes. Actually overtaking.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He held on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh god. Loss. A bit far back to make a move up to T1. 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go. Are you going defensive?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
But he went for the cutback.
Clear on the left.
And Peter is back in the game again. Ooh, that was close. Damn, that's so close to. Oh, I got also understeer there. Had to so much pedal to get the car to turn at all. Move out of the way! Here's the lead battle. It's gonna go down to the fucking wire.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Park it on the apex. Oh, come on! Fuck you, Mercer! Fuck you!
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, come on! That is so bullshit. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Seriously.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
This should have been my win. And you fucking asshole took it from me. After getting spun out in T1, you fuck... Okay, I should lower the voice. Okay, it's middle of the night, I shouldn't talk this loud. But fuck you, personal. Fuck you, seriously. That's just... no. So bullshit, just runs me over completely. And doesn't even have the fucking gracefulness to wait for me. After committing it. It's like, no. You didn't even fucking wait, mate. For me. After getting wrecked out of lap 1. Like, you put such a good fight and then you fucking ruin it, mate. Such a good opinion of you. Fucking ruined it. Being an idiot. Running at the back of me. Too aggressive, didn't take care. This was mine. And Peter did not deserve this one at all. Let's just be very real about that. Peter and Mercer do not deserve their positions. Oh, are you waiting? Yeah, I'm messing up my corner. Ah, you have fucking some sort of decency.
Slow car ahead. The leader has finished the race.
Still took my fucking win off me. This was the fucking one chance that I had to win in this championship, and you took it off me.
Excellent job, man. P2. Well managed. Bring it back home safely. Got some severe damage on the front of the car.
Fuck you. Seriously. Well, I could get my last counter back. It's such a sour taste in the mouth at the end. I mean, GG to you to let me buy at the end, but like, you could have done that immediately. And not wait an entire lap for it. There's no decency with you. If you have at least some degree of decency, I will give you that. Man, that just fucking sucks. I'd run over on T1, fight my way all the way up, back up the order, and then get run over on the penultimate turn on the penultimate lap. Costing the position again. Like, how far was I down the order already? Yeah, here. It's the... yeah, the MUQU just... yeah, it's unfortunate. Already 3 wide and I'm just trying to follow around the outside of cars. MUQU just puts a nose in there. probably would have done a penalty if there's a shooting, but like, I don't know, I don't think it's that bad of a mill from the MUQU. It's just unfortunate for me. Right. How many positions do I lose? So, we don't count that one. So we pass Greer, we pass Leda, we pass Solomon, who ended up being a lapped car. We pass Wilson, obviously Smith. Oh, I'm not counting, an idiot. Yeah, it's okay, Bryce. Wait, Brace? It wasn't. Yeah, Brace wasn't the MUQU, right? Yeah, okay, that adds up. I thought you were. Yeah, it was Bray who was. Why do we have so similar fucking last names? Brace and Bray. Okay. Right, that's. Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Here. Yeah, how many positions was that anyway? I mean, I could save the replay, honestly. Should probably replay. Save replay briefly, right? How many positions is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7 for the MUQU, 8 cars passed with the Porsche, and then it would be Peter and Mercer to get to 10 cars passed to get back to the lead before it all got ruined. An ultimate lap, an ultimate turn. I doubt he would have made the corner if he didn't hit me. Like, man, you wouldn't have made the corner. He just first time he's following. Nah, not quite. I think he was at the start behind cars, and it's the first time he's following through this corner, and it's just in a long this closely, most likely. He just misjudges the situation and hits me in the back. Oh man, that just sucks completely. I should have minimized race one. Right, anything new in the chat? Barry's still on the server. Nah, he's left. Okay. Okay. Well then, I've saved the replay in case I want to make a compilation. I need to still make the one out of the Hungaroring, but I don't have the replay for that either. But man, I mean, I sniffed the fucking most of the field in like within 10 minutes. So most of my overtakes were done within 10 minutes. Was done with it. Alright, let's exit out of here. It's 4 AM. I need to get some rest. So I think I'm just gonna go to bed now. End the stream pretty quickly. Do that stuff. Right. I'm gonna ping again. The Discord, not this one. Alright, your videos. Let's just leave this here. Just will return to the video once the stream ends. Alright. This done. Because I forgot to post it at the beginning of the race. And okay then. Well, that's fine. Let's just end the stream, I guess. Okay then. I mean, I can turn my controls as usual. Switch my overlay out. Turn my controllers on. Actually say properly goodbye. Wrong one. This one. Okay. And then bye bye.